You want to make an impact, but what does that actually mean? I'm Anne with Winletha, your coach to be the leader you want to be. One of my projects when I worked at the railway company focused on a nationwide system, kind of like a car that might have a sticker that has the date and the mileage for the next oil change. A locomotive had a date and a mileage for its next servicing. Unlike a car, it couldn't do just one more run. It had to get to the shop. And with trains crisscrossing the continent, it might be 1,000 miles away from a service yard. My project was to improve how rail traffic control anticipated when a locomotive was coming due for service so they could keep it close to a shop. Another one of my projects was focused on one client that made copper cake. And no, it's not edible. Their new product didn't fit on any of our freight cars. The copper was either too heavy or too wide. My project was to design a new car that specifically met their needs and the railway's needs. Both projects I found fascinating as they tapped into my engineering and problem-solving skills. Both projects were important, but they both had different kinds of impact. The locomotives was about maintaining existing equipment at a national scale for potentially high cost savings. The freight car was about something new for one customer with small but steady revenue. If I could choose to do one of them again, I would choose the freight car because I now know that I get energy when I can talk directly to someone who will benefit from my work. The opposite might be true for you. You might light up at the idea of a global project. I also know that I love creating new things, but I am grateful for those who love to repair them. So here's an exercise to help you strengthen your impact awareness muscle. Today, identify a project that you remember fondly. Then think about if it was repairing, maintaining, or creating something. Was it at a one-on-one, regional, or galactic level? And were you helping to make money, save money, or both? Through the week, find more patterns with other favorite projects. At the end of the week, notice what kind of impact really energizes you. Click the like button to let me know that this resonates with you, and use the comments to share your thoughts. I'll see you next week with another strength training exercise for your leadership muscles.